are coming out to say that Pep Guardiola is a checkbook manager. How true is that? And now again, look at how much you're spending, and you're buying attackers when you have attackers there. Grealish is still there.
Grealish is not there.
I know Grealish. They're there.
If I'm a club owner, I would trust Pep.
Arsenal is that club that goes to the market and say, Madam, I'm going to Pepe. Madam, I'm going to this one. They don't have class to buy. Arsenal is a club, but they are also players' agents. For example, they'll go and attract other clubs' attention to the player. Then the other clubs
will go and sign the player.
Football Banter.
Hello guys and welcome to Football Banter. So as you already know, as we always say, this is Football Banter. There is no football without banter. So our topic today, we're going to be looking at transfers. The transfers so far, the top transfers, pointing at Florian Wirtz to Liverpool. Also, we're going to be looking at Manchester City's business. Again, they've splashed over 100 million again. The transfer window just opened. And also Real Madrid. Real Madrid have done some nice business. So we're going to be looking at these transfers, looking into these transfers, and we'll see how it's good for the club, if it's good enough for them, and if it's going to change things for them this season. So we start with Liverpool. I don't know, Wisdom, what do you think about Florian Wirtz transfer to Liverpool? Over 100 million, and for Florian Wirtz in the midfielder, I don't know. Do you think it's good for Liverpool or it's too expensive?
You people, you want to talk about this guy's transfer to Liverpool? You're not talking about my transfer to this place.
It's true.
You're supposed to introduce me.
Sorry about that. Yeah, we have with us Gus Will.
100 million signing.
100 million signing
to be on this show.
It's good to have you. It's part of our team, but it's not usually on the decks.
Behind the scene.
So it's good to have him today. He's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, I hope Chelsea
fan. Yeah, I don't know if he's diehard. Are you a diehard Chelsea fan?
Madueke
fan. Madueke fan. Sorry,
Madueke fan.
So back to Florian Wirtz. Yeah, Wisdom.
So if you see a serious club, in a transfer window, you will know from the beginning of their movement. And for me, Liverpool know what they really want. They want to defend their title, so they are going for the best.
Okay.
Unlike some people that are still waiting for miracle to happen. Thank God Divine is not here. So, but it's a good one because for the player, is an upgrade for him from Leverkusen to Liverpool. Liverpool is one of the greatest in the world. Let me just put it, one of the greatest, because if you go through their trophy cabinet and the competitions they've won, their history itself, so it's a good one. And I personally feel he's going to create an impact for the club. He's a midfielder, right?
Attacking midfielder.
Attacking midfielder. Yeah. Okay, so we have somebody that can help McAllister to push.
He can play in the left wing also on the false nine.
Wow. So he's coming with a lot of spice. He's going to help McAllister to push. I remember last season they were bidding for some top guys like Caicedo, they didn't get, and Enzo Fernandez. But this season they've really they've really gone to the window early enough to get him, and all thanks to Leverkusen and the fact that their guy has left, and so they just use the advantage to get him. So it's a good transfer for me.
They actually got two players from Leverkusen because they signed Jeremy Frimpong to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold.
That's a fantastic.
That was actually a fantastic signing, and I feel they also need someone at the left back, and they're going for Milos Kerkez. But the Florian Wirtz is not bad to sign Florian Wirtz, but I just feel that position in Liverpool, I feel it's okay. Or maybe they will have another plan because maybe they need someone to help.
I just wanted to mention that.
Maybe they need someone to help Luis Diaz. I'm not even sure if Luis Diaz is going to be in the club
because
next
he's rumored to leave.
So,
I think I just wanted to mention that for me, if you ask me, I would say the signing for me that Liverpool signed this season, that's like, I know that this is a perfect sign, is Jeremy Frimpong. Because
Trent is gone already.
Yeah.
They changed his name from Arnold to Trent.
Yeah.
now. Trent is gone already, yeah. And then having Frimpong is that guy that can go forward, come back. His work rate is also crazy. And Jeremy Frimpong, when he gets to the 18-yard box, he knows how to score. I don't know I can't compare his defensive work rate to his attacking work rate, but I think he's more of an attacking guy.
He's an attacking fullback. He's okay.
He has the speed. He has that. He plays like a winger. He plays like an attacking. Yeah, so he's a very good signing compared to it, because I feel like Liverpool midfield is already like heavy. It's solid already. Signing for me is not like
solid, but there's something called squad depth. in football.
Yeah.
So I think that is what in a team that is going for trophies,
going for Champions
League. If you must compete in these 5 leagues, you must have
depth. So let me quickly ask. So do you feel if Liverpool do not lose any other player, if they don't sell any other player, and with Florian Wirtz joining the team, do you feel that it's okay, or it's going to affect them in a certain way or stuff like that? The players might more players want to play, and then it's not everybody that might be able to get the minutes that they have been having.
Yeah, for me, I think the only player that stands that we face that threat right now, that threat of am I going to play? Am I going to feature in Liverpool? For me, is Endo. That guy that they signed for.
Yes.
No, Endo is a defensive midfielder. It has nothing to do with Endo. Endo is with Gravenberch.
McAllister is an attacking.
He's a centre midfielder, attacking midfielder also.
He plays like 4.
It's just because it's this kind of he knows how to. He plays a centre midfield. You know, he's a pace setter and everything. He plays an attacking midfield too. He runs everywhere in the midfield. But you have Gravenberch, you have Curtis Jones, you have Soboslai, you have Soboslai. Soboslai is on the bench. He comes in, he plays almost every game, yes, but Soboslai must play. Curtis Jones plays, and you're bringing in Wirtz. I don't know whether they want Wirtz to be playing. I feel maybe the game is going to change entirely. I feel maybe Wirtz will be taken to the left wing, because I'm not sure if Luis Diaz is going to still be in the club. So, and Chiesa is already leaving. Maybe he's a backup. He can play left wing. He can play attacking midfield.
For me,
so
I still see Diaz playing for Liverpool for 2 more years.
For 2 more years.
Yes, I still see him, because the thing is, before you want to go as a player, okay, imagine if Diaz leaves Liverpool. Which club? Definitely Saudi.
No. Barcelona is going for him actually.
He has been more to go.
Look at the age. Diaz should be like 27, 28.
But he still has a lot of things to offer.
Club, just to mention a club that has future plan cannot offer him a contract more than 2-3 years.
So now, basically, what we're saying is, Florian Wirtz is a good name. So now let's look at Manchester City. You see, the transfer window, this season just finished. And Manchester City have splashed over 100 million. They have signed Aït-Nouri, they have signed Tijani Reynas, and they have signed Cherki. You see, these are great signings. These are good signings. They actually need them. But there are a lot of debates. People are saying that Manchester City now, okay, you look at how much you spent in the transfer. Winter break, and now again look at how much you're spending, and you're buying attackers when you have attackers there. Grealish is still there. They've signed Mamouche.
Grealish is not there.
I know Grealish. He has not gone. He's not in their plan. Okay. Now let me not call Grealish. Let me not call Grealish. He's leaving this summer. Now you have Doku.
I don't think he's in the
You have Savinho. You have Doku. You have Savinho. You have Makati. These are young players that are trying to make their. You signed a left back, and Nico O'Reilly was doing well before the end of the season. You still have Aki that plays there. You still have Vadio that plays there. You have players ready. Now, what are they doing? We are not hearing news of any player leaving. Only Grealish. What is going to happen? Foden is still there. Only De Bruyne that left. We already know about De Bruyne. De Bruyne has gone. He has gone to Napoli. Good one for De Bruyne, actually. Yeah. So now, and people, that is one case now. Okay.
Let's talk this one case.
Okay, let's talk about this one case.
Before it goes into case.
This one case.
For me, right, what that shows is that Man City is a club that has consistency plan. Because they signed one defender from AC Milan.
AC Milan?
Yeah. The first sign
Is it Tijani?
It's not in defenders, in midfielder.
He's a midfielder,
Tijani right now.
Yeah.
From
That guy
AC
is
Milan.
good,
Yeah.
He's good.
He's a good
But you know
center
the thing- you know
midfielder.
the thing about Man
And there's
City-
also Bernardo in that position.
You know the thing about
And a
Man
lot.
City. You know the thing
There's
about
Nico Gonzalez in that position.
And you know the thing about Man City now, yeah. I say just like I've mentioned, yeah. It shows say they get plan for consistency, right?
Yes.
They want to have that depth you mentioned in their squad. They're playing Champions League, they're playing FA Cup, they're playing Carling Cup, they're playing Love
The
Cup.
league too.
There's a league, and for them to be buying this kind of players now, it shows that they are trying to make sure that at all we must win one.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
And remember,
We
this they had a very terrible season. This
Okay.
last season.
Imagine
due to the
Crystal Palace
fact,
taking FA Cup.
yeah, due to the fact that this guy went on injury for a very long time. Rodri.
Yeah.
And you could see the impact
Yeah, and that's
of
where
that.
depth- that's
reduce-
where depth have. When you
So
have
I think
substitutions that
Pep
can
is
cover up.
trying to bring in fresh leg that can complement the
Now,
new players.
now,
Yeah.
Pep,
And mind you, I think there's a bit of rebuilding
That in the rebuilding phase, yeah.
to a younger generation. I don't know how to put it.
Now
That-
look.
just as I said, yeah,
Now look.
I think the major, the cocoa way they the matter be say, they just want to keep that consistency. They won't maintain consistency. They want to be that top team because if you can, they started signing last before the season ended.
Yeah.
Imagine signing. There's one guy that says Klonas. Is it Klosnav or
Kunasov.
that guy?
Mamouche.
That guy
Mamouche,
Wall Street is crazy.
Kusanov,
They signed
Mamouche,
You know, so
also Reyes, Victorez.
it's a club that's already saying, you know what, we are not here to play. We want to stay top in Europe. We want
I'm
to
not
stay top.
against the signing,
Yeah.
all right? Now, it's just that as a football club,
Yeah.
the way football clubs are run, you have players from the academy that have been integrated into the first team. People like McCarthy, Nico Riley, Rico Lewis. Now, you bought center midfielders, Nico Gonzalez. You've bought another one, Reiners. You have Gundogan there. You have a lot of players there. We don't have any rumors of those players leaving. They don't have a right back. They have signed all these players. They don't have a right back.
What about Rico Lewis?
Rico Lewis, I won't call him a typical right back. He plays more as a midfielder most times. He's not actually even good defensively. They are going for Livramento. We don't know what's going on that deal.
That's
And
that's a
this
good
is
deal.
too much.
Livramento deal
This
is
is
good
too much already. Players need to go. So I don't know how they're going to do about that. That is the club business. But now, another view again. People are coming out to say that Pep Guardiola is a checkbook manager. How
Man
true
City.
is that?
He's a checkbook manager.
How true is that?
Well, I think I don't know how true that topic that matter is here. But I think if he's a checkbook manager, it goes to show how the club is trusting him. Because I think one of the things is when you see a club buying players, like the way they are buying, it goes to show that the coach has a say in buying players.
And see, it has shown throughout his career in Man City. He has won them trophies.
Yes.
He has won the Champions
They
League.
have to trust him.
Almost
Bro,
everything.
Of course, they have to trust him.
So
Now-
if the money is there, Ebuka,
Yes.
Is it rest? I feel like
to me, I don't think he's a checkbook manager. Do you know
I don't
why?
think so.
No,
Because
we can't say.
when he started his career as a coach in Barcelona, his first season, he signed only Dani Alves. How much was he signing then for Dani Alves? Very cheap. Dani Alves was the only player that Pep Guardiola signed with high money. Most of the players he used were integrated from. Imagine when Pep Guardiola came, so many players he sold a lot of first team players. Pep Guardiola integrated Sergio Busquets into the first team, Pedro Rodriguez into the first team, and a lot of other players. Brought back Gerard Piqué. And these players turned out to be great
from the academy.
from the academy.
Yeah, that's
You
the
see,
Barcelona
so I don't think he's a checkbook manager. I don't think he's a checkbook manager. I just feel maybe the Manchester City, that's what they want.
Yes,
The club.
yes.
It's not Guardiola.
Yes,
So
and
I think people should debunk that,
You know
that
these
agenda.
guys are
They should
sponsored
stop.
by the Saudis, so
Thank
there's
the-
money. What do you
and
expect?
I feel everybody should just stop that
Yeah,
agenda.
but
It's
I
not
think-
a checkbook
but I think-
manager.
I think he has a say in the purchase of these players.
I think
Because-
so too.
I think so because
I
see,
think so
you,
too.
you can't be the owner of Man City and not trust Pep. I was trying to say he restored Man City. He didn't restore Man City. He brought Man City to that place of glory. Man City was like Tottenham. But now you can't. If you are rating clubs in Europe now, if you count 1-2, you are counting Man City next because for past 5 years
They have been consistent.
So having a coach who brought that glory for you, you will definitely trust him. And they want to keep that height. They want to maintain that height. So definitely they will do all his bidding.
Yeah.
They want to maintain that height. They want to be
So okay.
Talking about the transfers, right, for Man City, I think the transfers just started, so there's still a lot of time till August, September. So it's possible that they might sell some players from the academy, and when you sell your academic
Also in
player,
the first team.
and also in the first, when you sell your academic player, right, you gain a lot of profits from that sale.
Yeah.
So it's possible that they are buying these guys to come, and then they might sell the first team.
Because Pep
academic
has
players.
actually said it himself that he does not want all those kind of players, many players in his team. He wants to look at this amount of players to work with. Does not want too much players
and
to
I
work
think
with.
that's why he's having issues. I don't know. I think he's having issues with this
Jack
Jeremy
Grealish.
Doku. Yeah, he has not really fit into Pep.
Yeah.
He's going to fit in. Doku is young. This age is still on his side, so he has a lot of time to learn from Pep. He has a lot of time to get into the mentality of Pep.
So we'll see how they go. All the signings that they have made and the players are all in USA right now for the Club World Cup.
Unlike some clubs, like I said, they have been struggling to sign. They've been linked to sign this guy. What's his name now? No. Guy Cruz and
Sesko.
They want to sign Guy Cruz?
They haven't.
They're talking
Arsenal.
about it. Oh, Arsenal.
Yeah.
They're not going for Gyökeres.
No,
It's
they
Sesko.
are.
It's
They
Sesko.
were linked to sign him.
No, but it's Sesko that.
And one of that guy too.
No,
I
Zubi
forgot
Mendy
him.
deal is done. Zubi Mendy deal is
Mendy,
done.
yeah, he's done,
Yeah,
yeah.
this year we go already for it.
Who?
Zubi Mendy. Arsenal signed Zubi
Arsenal.
Mendy.
But I think
But it has
Arsenal
not been announced. I
For
don't know
me,
why Arsenal they
for
always
me,
delay
Arsenal is
their.
that club that goes to the market and say, Madam, I'm going to Pepe. Madam, I'm going to this one. They don't have class to buy.
They waste
They
2
just want
hours
to be
and carry one
there.
small nylon bag.
Yeah.
I told somebody that Arsenal is that club. Arsenal is a club, but they are also players' agents. For example, they'll go and attract other clubs' attention to
And
the player.
the player.
Then the other clubs
Will
will
go and
now
sign
go
the
ahead
player.
and buy-
And it's really annoying.
See, the thing is, let's just talk about Man City as we just said. For me, I think Man City, right? If I'm a club owner, I will trust Pep. If I'm the owner of Man City, I will trust Pep. If Pep says go here, I'll go. If Pep says go there, if he says shift, don't buy this, throw this one away, I will follow because he's a coach that's shown over the years that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
He's a boss in the game. He's good. His consistency is crazy. If I'm a club owner, I would trust Pep.
Yeah, so also I think it's right for them to trust Pep and do whatever they want to do to make their team strong again for this next season. Starting from the Club World Cup already is going on, and the team has already landed the USA, so wish them luck. Wish all the teams luck in
I
the
wish
Club
Chelsea
World
luck,
Cup.
oh. I know wish Man City
With
luck.
that, we want to close. Tell us what you
Chelsea.
think about. Tell us what you think about the transfers so far. More is going to happen in the transfer. We'll keep on talking about them. So tell us what you think about the transfers so far, even about the ones we've not mentioned yet. So make sure you also subscribe, like, share, comment. We are always at the comment section waiting for you. Let's keep the conversation going on. Come on. This is Football Banter.
And we are still waiting for the biggest signing of the year, Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. See, is that signing that will break the internet.
Our guy.
So the banter continues.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Football Banter.